Are you being rude when you ask people to move on the subway and you do not even know it? Welcome to Clear Path English Podcast. I am Jessica, and this is your daily English practice. Do you know what to say when the train is packed with people? When you need to get through, but everyone is standing in your way? You want to be polite, but the words just disappear. I know exactly how that feels. Last month, Carlos from Mexico told me he was saying, "Move please," on the subway every day. He thought he was being polite, but native speakers were giving him angry looks. He had no idea why. The problem was not his English level. The problem was he was using the wrong phrase. Today, that changes for you. By the end of this episode, you will know exactly what to say on crowded trains and buses. The polite way, the way natives actually speak. You will never worry about sounding rude again. And here is something exciting. Stay until the very end, because I will teach you the phrase natives use when they need to move through a crowded space. It is a two-word phrase everyone uses, but textbooks never teach it. Once you learn it, you will hear it everywhere. In the next 17 minutes, you will learn how to navigate the subway or bus like a native speaker, how to be polite in crowded spaces, and the secret phrase that makes everything easier. Before we start, let us learn 3 essential words you will hear today. Word number 1, crowded. Crowded means there are too many people in a small space. For example, the subway is very crowded at 8 a.m. Perfect. Next word. Word number 2, rush hour. Rush hour means the busy time when everyone goes to work or comes home. For example, I take the subway during rush hour, so it is always crowded. Excellent. Last word. Word number 3, transfer. Transfer means to change from one train or bus to another train or bus. For example, I need to transfer at the next station to get to work. Perfect. Now you know all 3 words. Now before we continue, quick question for you. Do you take public transportation to work or school? Pause the video right now and type yes or no in the comments. Thanks. Your comment helps other learners find this video. Let us continue. Now, I am going to narrate my commute exactly as I do it every morning. Listen carefully and imagine yourself doing the same thing. I leave my apartment building at 8:30 a.m. The street is busy. People are walking quickly to the subway station. Everyone is in a hurry. It is rush hour. I walk down the sidewalk. I see the subway entrance ahead. The stairs go down into the station. Now that phrase is very useful. Let us practice it together. Repeat after me. It is rush hour. Excellent. One more time. It is rush hour. Perfect. Moving on. I walk down the stairs into the station. The station is underground. It is cooler down here. I hear the sound of trains arriving and leaving. I see many people. Some people are walking fast. Some people are standing still. Some people are looking at their phones. I walk to the ticket machines, but I do not need to buy a ticket today. I have a subway card. I keep my card in my wallet. I take out my wallet. I take out my card. The card is blue and white. This action is very common. Let us practice it. Repeat after me. It is rush hour. Excellent. One more time. It is rush hour. Perfect. Moving on. I walk down the stairs into the station. The station is underground. It is cooler down here. I hear the sound of trains arriving and leaving. I see many people. Some people are walking fast. Some people are standing still. Some people are looking at their phones. I walk to the ticket machines, but I do not need to buy a ticket today. I have a subway card. I keep my card in my wallet. I take out my wallet. I take out my card. The card is blue and white. This action is very common. Let us practice it. Repeat after me. I take out my card. Great. One more time. I take out my card. Beautiful work. Continue. I walk to the turnstile. The turnstile is like a gate. You cannot go through without paying. I hold my card near the scanner. I hear a beep. The screen says go. The turnstile unlocks. I push through. Now I am inside the station. That word is important. Let me teach you one bonus word. Swipe. Swipe means to move your card quickly across or near a scanner. Some people say, I swipe my card. Some people say, I tap my card. Both are correct. It depends on your city system. Let us practice the most common phrase. Repeat after me. I swipe my card. Perfect. One more time. I swipe my card. Excellent. Keep going. Now I need to find my platform. I look at the signs on the wall. The signs show different subway lines. I need the blue line going downtown. I see the sign. It says downtown trains, platform 2. I follow the signs. I walk down another set of stairs. I arrive at the platform. The platform is the area where you wait for the train. It is long and narrow. There are yellow lines on the floor, near the edge. You should never cross the yellow line. It is dangerous. The train tracks are below. This safety rule is important. Repeat after me. Never cross the yellow line. Good. One more time. Never cross the yellow line. Excellent. Moving forward. By the way, remember in episode 2 when we learned about leaving home and locking the door? Now we are continuing that journey. We left the house and now we are on our way to work. Each episode connects. The platform is crowded. It is 8:45 a.m. This is peak rush hour. There are at least 50 people waiting. Some people are standing. Some people are sitting on benches. Everyone is looking down the tunnel, waiting for the train. I stand near the middle of the platform. I do not stand too close to the edge. I take out my phone. I check my messages. I have 3 new messages. I reply quickly. I put my phone back in my pocket. Then I hear it. A sound in the distance. The train is coming. I hear the rumbling sound getting louder. I see lights in the dark tunnel. The train appears. It is moving fast. Then it starts to slow down. The brakes make a loud screeching sound. The train stops in front of us. The doors open. This moment is very important. Let us practice the key phrase. Repeat after me. The doors open. Perfect. One more time. The doors open. Beautiful. Next part. People start getting off the train. I wait. You should always let people get off first, before you get on. This is the polite rule everywhere. After a few seconds, people stop coming out. Now it is time to board. I step onto the train. Oh no, the train is completely full. There are no empty seats. There are people standing everywhere. I need to find a space to stand. I walk into the train car. I look around. I see a small space near the middle, but there are 3 people between me and that space. I need to get through. What should I say? This is the mistake Carlos was making. He was saying, "Move, please." This sounds too direct. It sounds rude. It sounds like you are giving an order. Here is what natives actually say. We say, "Excuse me." Let me show you how to use it correctly. Repeat after me. Excuse me. Perfect. One more time. Excuse me. Excellent. But there is more. Let me teach you the complete polite pattern. When you need to get through, you say excuse me first. You say it with a gentle, friendly voice. Not loud, not aggressive, gentle. Then, if the person does not hear you, you can say excuse me again, a little louder. If you need to move past someone, you can add excuse me coming through. Let us practice that longer version. Repeat after me. Excuse me coming through. Great. One more time. Excuse me. Coming through. Perfect. You sound polite and natural now. So I say excuse me to the people in front of me. They hear me. They move slightly to the side. I walk through carefully. I find the small space near the pole. I hold onto the pole with my hand. The pole helps me balance when the train moves. The doors close. A voice comes over the speaker. Next stop, Central Station. The train starts moving. It moves slowly at first, then faster. I feel the motion. My body sways. Everyone is doing something different. Some people are reading books. Some people are looking at their phones. Some people are listening to music with headphones. Some people are just staring at nothing, thinking. The train is very crowded. I am standing very close to other people. This is normal during rush hour. In my country, we have a concept called personal space. But during rush hour on the subway, personal space does not exist. Everyone is pressed together. The train stops at the first station. The doors open. A few people get off, but more people try to get on. The train is already full. How can more people fit? But they do fit. Somehow, everyone pushes closer together. New people enter. The doors close again. Now the train is even more crowded than before. A man near the door needs to get off at the next stop. But there are many people blocking his way. He needs to move through the crowd. Listen to what he says. He says, "Excuse me, this is my stop." People hear him. They try to move. They make a small path. He walks through carefully. He says, "Thank you," as he passes. This is the complete polite pattern. Let us practice it. Repeat after me. Excuse me. This is my stop. Perfect. One more time. Excuse me. This is my stop. Excellent. You can use this every time you need to exit. The train continues. We pass through 3 more stations. At each station, some people leave and new people enter. The crowd changes, but it stays crowded. Finally, I hear the announcement I am waiting for. Next stop, Central Station. Transfer here for the green line and the red line. That is my stop. I need to transfer to the red line to get to my office. I need to prepare to get off. I am standing in the middle of the car. The door is far away. I need to start moving toward the door now, before the train stops. I say, "Excuse me," to the people around me. They move slightly. I start walking toward the door. I walk slowly and carefully. I do not push. I just move through the spaces that open up. This is the key phrase for this moment. Repeat after me. Excuse me, I need to get off. Great. One more time. Excuse me, I need to get off. Perfect. Keep this phrase ready whenever you commute. The train slows down. It stops. The doors open. I step off the train onto the platform. Freedom. I can breathe again. The platform is less crowded than the train. I take a deep breath. Now I need to find the red line. I look at the signs. Red line, platform 4. Follow the blue arrows. I see the blue arrows on the floor and walls. I follow them. I walk through a long corridor. I go up one set of stairs, then down another set of stairs. Finally, I arrive at platform 4, the red line platform. There are fewer people here. Good. I check the digital sign above the platform. Next train, 2 minutes. Perfect timing. I wait on the platform. I am tired from standing on the crowded train. I hope this train has seats. 2 minutes pass. I hear the train approaching. It arrives. The doors open. I look inside. Yes, there are empty seats. I enter the train. I see a seat near the window. I walk over and sit down. Finally. Sitting feels so good after standing in a crowded train. Let us practice this relief moment. Repeat after me. Finally, I can sit down. Excellent. One more time. Finally, I can sit down. Beautiful work. Almost at the office now. By the way, in tomorrow's episode, you will see what happens when I arrive at the office. You will learn the phrases natives use in the first 15 minutes at work, how to greet your coworkers, how to get your coffee, how to check your emails, and the one phrase your boss expects to hear every morning. You definitely do not want to miss it. Now let us talk about something very important: how natives connect words. This is the secret to sounding natural instead of robotic. Listen to this sentence: I need to get off. Natives do not say, I need to get off. They connect it. I need to get off. The D sound and T sound blend together. Need to. It almost sounds like needa. Listen again slowly. I need to get off. Now at natural speed, I need to get off. Your turn. Slow first. Good. Now faster, more natural. Perfect. You're sounding more like a native already. Next sentence. The train is crowded. Natives say, the train is crowded. The N and I connect. Train is. Listen slowly. The train is crowded. Natural speed. The train is crowded. Your turn. Excellent. Next one. Excuse me, coming through. Natives say, excuse me, coming through. The E and M blend smoothly. Excuse me. Listen, excuse me, coming through. Your turn. Beautiful work. Let us do a quick check. I will ask 3 simple questions about today's lesson. Question 1. What do you call the busy time when everyone goes to work? The answer is rush hour. Did you get it? Excellent. Question 2. What should you say when you need people to move on a crowded train? The answer is, excuse me. Great job. Question 3. What do you call changing from one train to another train? The answer is transfer. Perfect. You were paying attention. Before we finish, I want to show you something important. There is a pattern we used many times today. Let me highlight it for you. Notice we kept using this structure. I walk to X, I see Y, I do Z. We used this pattern many times in today's story. I walk to the ticket machines. I see many people. I take out my card. I walk to the turnstile. I hear a beep. I push through. I walk to the platform. I see the yellow line. I stand back. Now you can use the exact same pattern to describe your commute, your trip to the store, any journey with multiple steps. Here is the beautiful part. You do not need to memorize grammar rules. Just copy the pattern and fill in your words. This is exactly how native speakers learned grammar as children, through patterns, not textbooks. Excellent work today. You stayed focused for 17 minutes. That takes real dedication. Let us review what we learned. You can now describe taking the subway or bus in English. You know how to be polite on crowded trains. And you learned how to connect words like a native speaker. Remember at the very beginning, I promised to teach you the phrase natives use when they need to move through a crowded space. Here it is. The phrase is squeeze past. This means to move through a tight space by carefully pushing your body through. For example, the train was so crowded I had to squeeze past 5 people to reach the door. Or, excuse me, I just need to squeeze past you. Or, can I squeeze past? This is my stop. Try using it this week. When you are on a crowded train or bus, listen for this phrase. You will hear it everywhere now that you know it. I know today's lesson had a lot of new situations. Crowded trains, asking people to move, transferring between lines. That was challenging. That is actually a good sign. When something feels difficult, it means your brain is building new connections. You are literally growing new pathways in your mind. This is exactly how you get better. One challenging lesson at a time. Imagine yourself 1 month from now, riding the subway and using all these phrases naturally without even thinking. You are closer to that future than you realize. Every lesson gets you 1 step closer. Thank you for practicing with me today. I am genuinely proud of you for investing this time in your English. Your homework. Choose 1 phrase from today and use it in a real situation this week. Or even just say it out loud to yourself 3 times. That is all. Just 1 phrase, 3 times. Quick tip. I packed a lot into this lesson. Tomorrow, watch this episode again, but focus only on the polite phrases. You will catch details you missed today. That is exactly how fluency builds. Layer by layer, viewing by viewing. If this lesson helped you today, please tap the like button. It really helps other English learners find these lessons. And subscribe to Clear Path English Podcast. We post new lessons every single day. Want to continue the journey? Click the playlist Narrate Your Life in English right here. Episode 4 shows you exactly what happens when you arrive at the office, the first 15 minutes at work. Each episode builds on the last one. Keep practicing, keep improving, keep taking the clear path to fluency. This is Clear Path English Podcast. I will see you in the next lesson.